Hi, welcome to this week's vlog. A little bit rushed today because I'm just heading out the door. Tonight is the start of the combined Canadian and SAM Magicians Convention. As you can see, I'm just outside. You can hear the noise. However, some really great things happening on this week's vlog. I've got my incredible guest, Andrew Gerard. Very lucky to get Andrew because he really performs for magicians. As you know, for those that don't know, Andrew is a consultant. He's been a TV consultant for Chris Angel, for David Blaine, and he recently was very heavily involved in the Keith Barry show that was just on. So you can see Andrew's a real thinker, and it's great to have him on here. He's a very close friend, so very fortunate to have Andrew Gerard performing. If you stick around to the end of this vlog, Andrew's actually going to teach us a trick, and it's really cool. But a couple of things before we get into that. A couple of things have just come in. I'm just packing them up for the convention. The first is the multiplying bottle book is here. There'll be the launch tonight actually at the convention. If you do multiplying bottles, in here is step-by-step photographs, diagrams of different things I do with the bottle, different ideas. I talk about labels, tables, and in fact here is my special table I had designed to do my multiplying bottle routine. At the end I produce a whole lot of bottles, and you can actually use it to produce other loads. So anyway, that's just come in, so that'll be at Hocus Pocus and all other good magic shops, of course. A couple of books that haven't that will be at the convention tonight, but you can keep your eyes open for these in the future. My build to can, again step-by-step instructions, photographs. This is the build to can. These are part of the Pro Series books, where I take a classic effect and really look at it and give it a twist. Same with my 6-card repeat. So that's the Pro Series, but the multiplying bottles is now out, so you can check that out. Also back in stock, the comedy drinking trick that I have. It's Ricky Dunn's drinking trick, so that's back in stock. They're handmade, custom made. Had a few made up, just 2 made up for the convention, but I know Hocus Pocus will get them in stock. If you want them, they can get them for you. While I'm in Canada, I can have these made. So that's the comedy drink trick. That's out. But now, this week's review, before we get into watching Andrew, I want to share this with you. Check out this video. It's a brand new effect that's just come out, and I have to say, I absolutely love it. And the reason I love it is because I've been performing it for a year. It's by Harry Monk. I contacted Harry a year ago. I knew of him. He's an underground sort of performer. Not so well known in the magic circle or the mentalist circle, but he's a full-time pro, been a full-time pro for probably close to 15 years, if not longer. So Harry creates some really neat stuff, and I was looking for something different for my one-man mentalism show that I've been doing on ships for the past year, and my show is called The Mind Gambler. So Harry came up with this effect for me, pretty much. He's been performing it, but I bought the rights, and he finally wanted to release it, so I gave it back to him. So now it's public domain. I had a little hand in this in the respect that he asked if I would do the the DVD for it, the teaching DVD, which I did. So I took it out on the street, I performed it, different situations. This is a great effect. It comes with 2 gimmicked cards, if you like. They're photograph cards, and there's 4 photographs in each card, each set, and they're different sizes, so you can do it walkabout or parlour. I did it on stage with a huge video wall behind me and projected each group of photographs out to the audience and had 4 people look at it and think of a card. So in that respect, it's a great routine. But let's check out the DVD that's just been released. We'll check out the promo for Notion. So there you have it. As I said, it's a really killer routine. You can take it anywhere, you can perform it anywhere, put it in your pocket, fits in your pocket. You can do it walkabout, you can do it parlour, or as I do it on stage actually, but that's my presentation. The DVD, there's some great ideas in there. You can use it for a lot of different things. So it's just been released, and it's called The Notion, or Notion, by Harry Monk. So to finish off the blog, we're going to spend some time with Andrew Gerard, and then Andrew's going to teach us some magic. I'll see you next week. I'll take the video and we'll have some fun at the convention. Until then, enjoy the rest of the vlog.
So first, cut the deck into two, and you can pick either half you want for yourself. Which half would you like? That half? Good. Pick them up, give them a shuffle. Excellent. And whenever you're done shuffling, I just want you to hold on to them. Great. Yeah. Now before this moment, you haven't even thought of a card, you haven't set a card or anything, right?
No.
I want you for the first time in your mind to think of a card, any card from the deck, and then change your mind.
Change it?
Yeah, to a totally different new card. So if you have a face card, think of a number card.
I got one.
Now I want you to change the color of that card. So if it's a black card, make it a red card.
Alright.
Now I want you to change the suit. So if it was a heart, now it's a diamond, or if it was a spade, now it's a club, or vice versa.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you follow with me?
I got it.
You have to admit, you're a magician. Depending on what card you start on, or those changes, you could be on any card in the deck right now.
Yeah.
There's a 50-50 chance that the card you're thinking of is in that half of the deck. That'd be pretty amazing, wouldn't it? Well, 50-50. And you shuffle these yourself.
Yeah.
How many cards? You have at least 20 cards, maybe almost half the deck.
Probably 26, 28, yeah.
Name any number between 1 and, let's just be safe, 1 and 25.
17.
17?
Yeah.
Deal them face up one at a time.
Face up?
Yep, face up one at a time. If you get to the card you're thinking of, stop. And stop before at 16. That's the 16th card?
Yeah.
And you don't see it here yet?
No.
What's the card you're thinking of in your mind?
4 of clubs.
4 of clubs.
4 of clubs. Yeah, right. Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, it's Andrew Gerard. Here's a really cool trick that I came up with probably about 10 years ago, just because it's a great Starbucks trick. Check it out. Two just wooden stir sticks. Paul, I'd like you just to point to either one you want to use, doesn't matter. This one? Okay, take this one, hang on to it. You might want to try this in a second. You heard of those karate guys that take wooden boards and hit them with their head, or they chop them with their hands or whatnot? Yeah. I do the same thing with the shadow of my finger. Look, I want you to watch. You see the shadow? Watch. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Just like that. See? So here's how the stir stick trick works. You just grab any stir stick. The only preparation you need to do, of course, is to secretly break one. But how you break it's really important. You'll notice if you look at the back of this stir stick, there probably isn't even a line of where you saw it. But on this side, you can easily see the line. So when you break it, you want to do it slowly until it cracks, bend it back a little bit, and then straighten it out. Basically, that means the wood is going to be intact on one side and act like flexible, almost like paper. After all, they make paper out of wood. But this side has an open crack, and it's actually quite soft. So as long as you hold it this side and put a little pressure so it doesn't bend like that, they'll stay straight. And this is actually how you'd normally hold sticks anyway. So you give someone an option and say, I want you to pick one. Doesn't matter, either one. Pick one is kind of a vague term. So if they say this one, I go, great, take it. If they say this one, I go, okay, I'll use this one here. And I put this one down. So either way, you're going to end up with your gimmick one, which is nice because in the end, they'll try it with this one and they think they can't do it. So you want to make sure that you come down, keeping a little tension on this so it doesn't fold up on you, and hold it at either end. And ask people if they're familiar with like how karate guys use their hands to chop boards or their head. And now you're going to re-grip the very end with your first and second finger, just like the old toothpick trick. You're going to stick your fingernail right underneath that one there. And what you're basically going to do is just pull your fingernail off and create an up motion, and the thing will either bend, break, or jump right off. Once again, break it, straighten it out, keep the broken side to yourself. They can't see this side. Keep your fingernail under there, keep it straight, and break it up like that, and you can hand it out.